both did the clean hair. We did the glasses. So, good luck telling us apart. But I am Skinner. This is Gabe.
Hi.
And very happy to be here hosting, or not hosting, but commentating
Yeah.
yet another
We're
amazing
hosting
event
too.
from SSG. And we're both provided with a box. So we definitely will be. We're to crack a pack right now.
Yeah,
Want to break the ice?
Duh.
All right.
The second Stefan moved us on camera, I immediately went to pack cracking mode.
So check this out. So maybe in the future, this is an idea. Stefan was talking about this. We might have another camera somewhere in the sky with Spider-Man somehow, and Gabe and I will be able to do some
You can do pack rush, yeah.
pack rush in between, DLC level production.
Yeah.
We're working on it, guys. Every day it's a little better.
I mean, we have cameras. You know what?
But we have the cameras. It's just, it's just,
I don't want to commit to it, but I want to commit to it.
I don't want to throw Stefan into that. Stefan's
Stefan's
already pulling his hair out today.
Stefan will kill us if we make any commitments to play games on screen.
For sure.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. So what do we got?
So chat, let me know first. Yeah, go ahead. Do you guys want to see the comments, or do you want me to go straight to the tell us how do you like this?
I don't know if we can get this in a way that looks.
You have to do like that TikTok thing or that YouTube thing where you put your hand over it, right? Like, is that what we got to do?
What we got to do? No, I think it's still blurry. But I did open a Lyle Tiberius Rourke for my. Oh, you can barely see it, but to my Atlantis people, maybe we can get these side cameras on. That'd be nice. I could maybe put it over here. Stefan, no pressure. Did you really open an enchant? Oh, you opened. Yes. What a way to start the day,
yeah, baby.
Let's go. I think I got the wrong box.
You got the wrong box.
I think that was the one. That was my box. Actually, here, you can take this one.
I cracked the Tom.
So Tom Matoa starting the day, and I have a feeling this won't be the first time we see that card.
I hope not. I hope they're all in this box.
I meant more on the tables, not on our tables, but
there too.
But Tom Matoa, I don't know if I even want to open another pack after that one. I might just.
You have the Enchanted. That's the problem.
I might have. Oh, okay.
You have the Enchanted. So,
all right. I like that energy. Maybe I have the Enchanted.
Yeah, but hey, look, I got a cute foil bolt.
A cute foil bolt.
It's common, but we love it. We love
absolutely.
We love a good dog, good boy.
Look, here comes our focus. Our what do they call it in movies? The focus puller guy.
Don't make that hand motion ever again. That is not camera friendly. That is not friendly.
It's the pull of the camera. You pull the lens.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'm interested. So I actually really like the foiling. I like the promo, because it looks like the promos. But there's a lot of people who've been telling me that they don't like the foiling on these cards. So let me know in the chat.
There is a pretty bad slice on mine. And I've been hearing that there's a lot of slices on the foils. I don't know if you guys have experienced that in your packs, but I do see, as beautiful as it looks, there is there's quite a few scratches on it, unfortunately.
It's sad because I really love the promo. It reminds me of the promo foiling. You guys see, it's a bit of a line in there.
It's like a line, yeah.
But that's more of a production.
They're print lines, but the foiling. Yeah, I don't know. They look cool. I'm cool with it.
I almost don't want to open up another one. I feel like I just pulled the best pack.
Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me reach deep in the box. Maybe I got the Enchanted in here. Let me reach in here. Oh, this one feels like there's something coming out of it.
Yeah. You got to look at the sides of it. Like, do the sides, if they're bloated, then that's definitely the one with the Enchanted.
Oh, yeah. Is that how it works?
Do we have a scale? We need
to start weighing the pack.
Yeah, we need a kitchen scale.
All right. Let's see here. All right. What do we got going on here? Okay. All right. It's not a Tamatoa, but we did open. Named Mulang. Oh. Let me see. Mulan is in the house. Okay, you can barely see her, but
the new Mulan.
We do also have this foil Jafar, which we did see on the stream last round. And this is the crab at home. And then we have this green card that I don't know why I'm showing you. Oh, okay. We had this guy. We have Fazul, Mulan's father, as the rare slot.
Well, here I pulled the best card in the set. Everybody, it's a common bell.
Back-to-back packs with the best cards in the set.
Yeah, best card in the set. Common bell. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that bell, another card that I think we're going to be seeing quite a lot of.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yours looks so clear when you held it up. Why is yours so much nicer than when I did it?
It zoomed. Hold on, give it a second.
It tries to.
There's like a space. There's like a. Oh.
Do we do it?
Oh.
This is requiring a lot of. How many bald guys does it take to show?
Yeah. Is there a fisheye lens on this thing or what?
Pokemon TCG Pockets player.
Yeah.
For those who know, people were convinced on Pocket that if you picked the pack that had a slightly bent.
Okay, hand first, then I'm being told hand first, then card.
Oh, we're getting instructions on how to properly work here.
You got it. Okay, hand first, then card.
Hand first. Then card. Hands. Hands. These are my hands. Chat. Do you see my hands?
Yeah, what a beautiful hand. Let's look at these beautiful hands.
Chat. Oh, wait, when you held my hand.
Yeah, do it. Oh.
Oh.
Go.
With our powers combined.
Okay, that's.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
We'll figure it. Okay,
Right.
there you go. Yeah,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
We'll just do that for every card ever.
Yeah. Any chance for me that I can hold your hand, I'm gonna take. So thank you.
I appreciate that, Gabe. It's always a pleasure.
Oh my goodness.
And we have a lot of really cool cards in this set. This is actually my first. I know a lot of people have been cracking packs all night. This is actually my first time looking at the cards in person.
Well, I'm glad to share this moment with you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I got the second best card in the set. It's called Sapphire Coil.
Oh, he's just opening all the. So something's calling out to you. I think.
Yeah, I might need to just rebuild my deck. I put an Amethyst Steel deck together. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a Ruby Sapphire deck. Forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. How many did you open? 3.
I'm on my 3rd one. Yeah.
Oh, I only got 2 in. So hold on, I gotta get one more in chat.
And I got it. Look, I know you all are talking bad about the foiling. I still love this foiling.
Oh, the Beagle Bro.
I got
the Beagle Boys
on foil. Look at
yours
that.
looks so good. Why you didn't have to even do the hand thing?
I know. Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
What's up with that, dude? My ghost.
This is so cool.
Got no coil and 36 booster packs. Holy moly!
Holy smokes, dude!
Holy moly! That reminds me of set 1 Flynn Rider. Remember set 1? Everybody was like $5 for a Flynn Rider.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Because nobody could open that. Oh, there we go. We are back.
Yeah.
So we are no longer. Our frozen bodies are gone, and I'm gonna keep the rest of these packs for later. We'll be getting around to it.
Yeah, maybe we will play some Pack Rush. I kind of want to play Pack Rush with you.
Yeah, well, if we'll have to hold our hands up to the camera every time we play something. So debatable.
Yeah, maybe it won't be on camera. Maybe we'll do that like when we're taking a break or something. You know,
for sure. Alrighty, chat. Well, we have round 2 getting ready to start here.
Oh, is
look
that
who it is? Look at the goof.
My friends, this is going to be a big deal. Okay, and let me tell you why this is a big deal. Because the man with the tattoos, wearing the red shirt and his Charizard backpack, is none other than sponsored player from SSG, Hector Harris, nationally qualified. Okay,
not even wearing an SSG shirt. What a traitor.
He's got the lanyard and the hat.
But he's wearing the beautiful Goofy movie shirt.
It's a Goofy movie shirt. You can't fault the man for it. Okay, so that is Hector.
What a beautiful.
Here's what happens. All right, if Hector gets 2-0'd by his opponent, if he loses both of these games, his opponent will win a case of Archazia's Island. Yep. I am so excited that we get to see Hector on stream.
No pressure, Hector.
Yeah, no pressure. Hopefully he can hear me from here. I don't think he can.
No, he definitely can't.
Because he'd be crying right now if he heard what I was saying.
But Hector, if Hector drops both these games, which would be unusual for Hector, but it does happen. But if Hector gets 2-0'd by anybody in the tournament today, guys,
anybody in any round,
they will get a full case of Archazia's Island.
Yes, and to give some context, so Devin was sharing during the player meeting. Devin, who is the owner, Devin Broadman, owner of SSG, his goal is to just level up his players, to level up the community. He wants for every Golden Mickey to ever be won, to be out of South Florida, and to have come in here and can call SSG their home. And the way you do that is you put the pressure on. That's Devin's whole thing. It's always been that. Devin's very competitive. He loves to see his players step it up. And so, yeah, as a result of that, Hector has a bounty that you all get to watch as Hector starts sweating beads.
For sure. And we see Zyphos in the chat calling out something very funny. So he says Hector is most likely on Blue Steel or Blue Red, which you would be correct. You will see in just a moment which of the two he is on, but I will confirm he is on something with Sapphire.
He is on Sapphire X.
Yeah, he is for sure, and you might even see it while he's shuffling here. But we won't spoil the surprise. You will see Hector play. Oh, well, I guess the screen is already displaying it. So we do see Hector will be playing Ruby Sapphire, and it does look like we don't have names up yet, but his opponent will be playing Blue Steel, which is a very, very strong contender. I think both these decks are going to be quite popular in the room today. So this might be the first of many times that we see this matchup today, but very interested to see. I know a lot of players feel like Red Blue just really is really good against Blue Steel. However, we did have a locals here last night with John Williams, who is a very, very well-respected Red Blue player, and he did lose in the finals to Blue Steel. So Blue Steel, you know, even though people would assume that Blue Steel would be not favored in this matchup,
I don't know, man.
I think it's, you know, we have Bells have made a big difference, and Tamatoa is making a big difference. So.
Here's the prediction: one of these decks, one of these color pairings, is the big bad evil guy, the BBEG of this set. We just don't know which one it is.
That's a good acronym. I've never used it before.
The big, it's a Dungeons and Dragons acronym.
It's a B-Bag.
Yeah, B-Bag. Yes, big bad evil guy, B-Bag.
Gotcha. A B-Bag.
Jafar next set is the B-Bag.
He's the B-Bag.
Yes.
Okay, I see. I can get down with the B-Bags. So we do have Hector versus Alex. So Alex shuffling up here, and I can guarantee you we're going to see some Tamatoas. We might even see some popsicles, some would say.
Yeah, I would hope so. You better.
Yeah. And somebody's getting just for being here. They're getting a Illuminator's Quest.
Oh, we love it. Okay.
So we're just
you know what it is? Because between every round they're doing raffles as well.
Oh, so he hit a raffle.
He won a raffle. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm telling you folks, if you do not come out to SSG to play at one of these events, you are missing out. Like just the big game feel. You've got the raffles happening. Once round 3 is done, that's when they start doing 8-man win-a-box Blossom Pods, and they do single elimination, 3 rounds. The person who is the winner of that pod will win a box
and an enchanted. Usually
it's
pretty sure.
Depending on stock, if they have enough enchanteds to do it with, they'll even include an enchanted. If you are not coming down to SSG for one of these events, you are missing out.
And Florida's beautiful right now, guys. I would normally maybe not recommend it during some of the hotter months, but it's a gorgeous day here in Miami, or excuse me, in Margate, very close to Miami.
Yeah.
And we see the game get started here. So we have a hook on Alex's side, and we do see Hector opening up with the popsicle.
Yeah.
I don't see Bell in his hand, so I don't know if he will have the opportunity to do.
If we saw Bell in his hand, I would imagine he'd snap that thing down. All right, that thing would have been thrown down. But you know what? Maybe we'll find one. And there we go. Vision of the future from Hector, looking at the top 5 cards of his deck to choose one of which that will wind up in his hand that can make a difference for him.
And answering a question in the chat, yes, Top Cut will also be today. So it's going to be a long day, guys. A long day. So like I said, get comfortable, get a good snack, maybe open some Archasia's Island packs. And thanks for hanging with us, guys. It's going to be a great day of Lorcana, and really excited to have you all here. And we see Hector inking some expensive versions of Maui.
Yes. And it's what we know as max rarity over here.
For sure. And we do see a Bell come into the hand for Alex. However, no items to abuse, unfortunately. We see Cogsworth, which I think Cogsworth is actually a kind of a sleeper at the moment. Everybody seems to be playing steel decks, whether it's Amethyst Steel or Blue Steel. So Cogsworth actually, I think, is a very heads-up card to have in your deck for this tournament for sure.
Yeah, and I think what's important to note as well is that there are at least 4 different versions of Sapphire Steel right now. No wheel, Kiwi birds, items. Zan's here, and for those of you who follow Zan and his podcast, Zan has basically told everybody he's playing Sapphire Steel as well.
Absolutely.
And he's playing like an item heavy version of that, for which if you wanted to see the deck list, I believe you can follow him to see.
So we see Belle doing her best Cinderella impression here, except that it way better in my opinion. I think it's pretty clear. She was able to sing the Storm Rage on the Sisu, and she's essentially a free character that's able to sing songs. So that is just incredibly powerful. And she is joined by Alice. Alice able to quest and provide ward to a character that she chooses. And she has ward herself. She does quest for 2. And she provides the character that she provides ward to with an additional lore. So overall, a very, very strong card. Against Ruby Sapphire, it does unfortunately die to Sisu, like most things.
It's banished to Sisu.
Or banished by Sisu. Sorry. Things don't die in this game. They get banished. I apologize.
They get sent away.
They just go away. They get hugged, and then they walk out. So yeah, so we do see Hector trying to figure out how he's going to best deal with this situation here. You know, we have a 3-3 in play for Alex in addition to this, you know, this
Yeah.
Alice. So very
Alice is
problematic.
and we just see a McDuck Manor hit Alex's hand. McDuck Manor, very powerful in this moment, especially against Ruby Sapphire. There is no threats. This thing is going to get at least the 2 that is going to get next turn. And until Hector can establish a board, that McDuck Manor is a big problem for him.
Absolutely. That's a 4-point turn right there. We are able to quest with Alice, provide ward to the bell. I don't know if we have any of those beautiful ward tokens that were provided earlier, but we can put ward on the bell, who will not be able to be targeted this turn. And Hector following up with a Maui Half Shark. We do know that card can do some very scary things as Alex goes ahead and clicks up his lore.
My goodness, another McDuck Manor in Alex's hand. Does Alex play a second one? What does Alex do? And yep, it just snapped it. He just took it from his hand and put it right down.
We see Hector. He doesn't like that.
No. This is locations are a big problem this early on in the game while Ruby Sapphire decks are trying to establish themselves.
Sure.
This could very well spell the end of this game.
So we're just gonna turn cards sideways. Alex says,
yeah.
You know, if you want to attack into me and do some stuff, you can do that.
Yeah.
But he is just gonna turn it sideways, knowing that the Maui Shark cannot attack everything. If he wants to take the Alice, he's not going to be able to take out the Manors and vice versa. So, both the Alice and the Bell do have ward, which is very relevant here. So even if Maui Shark is able to get back in action, it looks like the only ones available are How Far I'll Go and Visions. But if it was removal, it would not be able to be spent on any of these 2 cards, unfortunately.
And Veron in the chat is pointing out if Hector's able to get his hands on a hideaway, that could certainly change the complexity of this game. Strong play line would be play that hideaway to remove the first McDuck Manor, using that shark to attack Alice, to then grab the hideaway to do it a second time, effectively getting rid of all of the problems.
For sure.
So if Hector is digging, Hector may be thinking the same thing. And I saw a Maui Shark. I didn't catch that second card. Looks like the smaller Sisu.
We got a Tipo, we got a Maui Shark. He did shuffle up his hand, so it's hard to know exactly what he drew there, but let's see here.
Yeah.
And, it looks like Alex is playing a list, if not card for card, very similar to the very popularized by Harlan Sweet, the the Kiwi Birds deck, which has nothing to do with kiwis or birds. But it is popularized through Harlan, and it does play a lot of these Alice combos into sometimes Gontu and sometimes some other scary threats here. And we do see Hector trying to go a little wide here, but unfortunately these cards only attack for 1. Tipo and Hiram, not the best attackers, and although Maui is pretty big, he can't do it all by himself.
He can't, and Maui's ability only fires off if he can challenge a character. So using it to challenge a location puts Hector behind on the ability to use multiple actions multiple times in a game. For sure,
and these Manors are just unfortunately cleaning Hector's clock here a little bit and gaining 4 lore per turn. And we do play a Pete, so have fun with that, and Calhoun as well.
I do believe that marks the end of this game.
How much value has this Bell gotten out of this game? How many times has she quested?
3 times. 3 times.
She sang a song.
Yep.
Okay. She's quested infinitely. She's gotten ward and +1, ward and +1 lore from the Alice. So she has just absolutely gained maybe 10 lore this game.
Yeah.
And Hector knows what's next.
Hector knows what's up. And here's the thing. Alex is now 1 game away from winning a case of Archazia's Island.
No pressure, Hector.
No pressure, Hector. But you're about to give away the whole bag here, brother.
I believe if Hector gives away more than 2 cases today, he will be removed from the SSG team. So
no, I don't think that's true. I don't think. But we'll talk to Devin and see.
No, he definitely won't be. But definitely rough game there for Hector as Alex pretty much breezes through that game. Looked pretty simple. He just kind of went 1, 2, 3 on the curve, and
and they're talking it out now, like
kind of sideways. So
I do. So everyone was kind of doom and glooming Ruby Sapphire in the coil, and people have been calling me crazy. I've been telling people that Sapphire coil is it's bad. Don't get me wrong; it's a good card, but I don't think that it is the problem that we think it is prior to this meta.
It's possible. There have been some pretty gross plays. I've been doing a little bit of testing with some friends.
Yes.
There have been some gross coil moments,
yes.
But definitely maybe not the biggest boogeyman that everybody's
Yeah.
making it out to be, for sure.
I think what we're seeing is that the ceiling has gotten higher for a Ruby Sapphire deck. It's gotten tremendous. Like the roof is insane, the ceiling is insane. But what happens for that ceiling of this like huge blowout turn that is just unconventional tool, pop the bell, play the Sapphire Coil for free. What you get on the other side of that is some of the craziest bricks. Like you just draw some trash hands that are basically non-games. And so, you know, your overall take rate, like your overall win percentage, if you play over 100 or 1,000 games, I think drops. But
Sure.
yeah, but to your point, yeah, there are some nasty individual games.
Absolutely. No, yeah, the card's
So,
powerful. I mean,
yeah.
even some of the popular red-blue followers, such as DKP, who very popularly has won pretty much every event he's ever played in with red-blue.
Yeah.
Even he was saying that, you know, Coil, although it is powerful, is not, you know, not as crazy as some people are making it out to be. So I hope that's the case, because there was a lot of, oh my gods, how is this gonna, how is our game gonna look every time there's a Coil in play? But you did see that last game, the Coil was not even a card he played. So
correct. And I completely forgot who went first last game. Was it Hector that won the die roll?
That's a good question.
I forget.
I'm not actually sure who went first, but Hector will be going first this time around.
Yeah.
As he inks one of our beautiful new Happy as a Clam Tamatoas.
World's most expensive ink right there.
Yeah. And we do go ahead and play a hook, which I think is a great start and allows us. I kind of like Popsicle there instead of hook, to be honest. Although hook can quest.
That's what I'm thinking too. I would probably play a hook as well.
You like the hook?
Well, in this matchup, right? Because I know that Hector's trying to get started, and I just want to have board. I just want to have characters on the board to start questing. I want to win. You know, like I'm trying to win before Hector gets to a certain.
I can see
ink
that.
count is my thought process, at least.
I can see it. I don't hate hook. I just hook when there's an empty board for me is it's a little bit, you know, maybe the Popsicle would have been better.
Yeah.
Yes, this is set 7 to those asking in chat. This is the first set 7 event going on for a 10 case prize. And we are with Archazia's Island legal. So some of these players getting to put some of their new ideas to the test here.
There's Bell again. We got another Bell coming in early on here. Turn 2 Bell.
We see the power of Bell.
This is exactly what Alex did last game too.
He removes the Popsicle and just goes ahead and plays a free 3/3 body.
Here's the other part of it too. So here's the other reason why you play the Captain Hook first.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why you want Bell down first is because you anticipate playing a song to banish somebody.
Okay.
I don't have that problem in Ruby Steel. I'd rather get the one more lore from Captain Hook, and then I'll get Bell down next turn when I have this character that's questing now and dry.
Sure.
So I think that's another part.
I definitely don't hate it. I'm just curious. You know, I know Popsicle is very good on the first turn, and Hook, you know, obviously a great card, but interesting to see what he decided to do there. And I think Blue Steel, as you all can see, is going to be quite powerful this set, friends.
Yes, and I think I see Riplung's in the chat. We got to get you down here at some point, buddy. I'd love to see you playing at one of these events.
Yeah, Riplung's, he knows a Blue Steel deck or two.
Yeah, he might know a thing or two about a thing or two.
So he knows what's going on here as we just continue to turn sideways. Hector continuing to just try to claw his way back into these games. Obviously, Ruby Sapphire a little slower to get started. But, you know, last game we weren't even able to get to a B prep or anything due to Pete. So it is pretty tough. Steel having so many options of stopping.
When Maui comes down, Maui's going to be able to deal with some problems here. Getting rid of the 2 Captain Hooks before they get any more from their challenger in terms of strength.
For sure. Yeah, he definitely does not want them to be attacking back, and takes them off the table pretty easily there.
Maui also makes a potential play of McDuck Manor way less valuable. So as Alex, if I see a Maui down, you know, at this point, I need to be careful about this. He plays it. He does play it, trying to force it a little bit here. Let's see what he chooses to do. So he's going to go ahead and quest with the Alice, giving that Bell ward. He's going to present multiple options for Hector to have to deal with that Maui. So what do you get rid of? Like, let's say you got a Maui, you're facing against an Alice, or you're facing him against McDuck Manor. What's your first order of business?
I'm taking Alice out. I think Alice just. I mean, we're gonna. I mean, it's tough, but I think Alice has got to go. She's going to continue to provide ward, and I think that's just a really powerful effect. Obviously, you know, you can argue that Sisu is coming, so maybe you want to send your power into the Manor, but Manor obviously being a huge play here because it just makes you have to decide. You can't kill everything, so it really adds another layer of attacking the red-blue decks that do have problems. Some decks playing Hideaway and things like that for this reason. But right now, Hector with not that many options. Yeah, and Hector agreeing with what I said there.
He agrees with you. Yeah, that's rare. He usually is a contrary. He fights you at every point that he
Hector
can.
usually, he usually doesn't like what I have to say, but today he does. And we go ahead and add yet another Maui, except this one is a half shark, and he comes down to the table. And Hector's board presence looking pretty good here. Alex hasn't ran away with too much lore quite yet. We did take Alice out before she was able to let this bell quest for 100.
Yeah.
You can see that can't feel good. You're losing a 4-cost stinger that could sing how far I'll go, and trading into a bell that was literally free. Alex just playing McDuck Manor deck here.
And he just drew that, by the way.
He's just slamming. He's like, all right, well, figure it out.
That was a top deck McDuck Manor. So certainly, So Hector's able to deal with one.
That's the problem here, is that Hector does have this time around enough power.
Oh no, we are in shark infested waters, everybody.
It is Shark Week, and and Hector now definitely has enough power to crush into these manors, which was not the case last game.
Yeah, JDZ calling it out.
We saved the case. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Devin's gonna be cheering when he catches wind of this.
Yeah, Wankster says, why play a manor there? I also am not crazy about the manor there. I didn't see what else was in the hand, but with so much power on board, manor just kind of seems like a card that's just gonna get knocked out immediately and not give you any value. So that is a little bit of a questionable. I don't want to say questionable play because I don't know what's in Alex's head, but
I mean,
worth thinking about at least.
Alex had Alice in his hand as well at the time. He was limited in options as well. So there's like the argument of, do you do nothing then at that point?
No, definitely not nothing. So again, I would have to see what else was in his hand, but did seem like a little bit of a wasted effort in order to try to. Okay. So we're gonna sing how far I'll go with the Maui since he has nothing really to punch. I guess he does have the mana to punch, but he will how far I'll go, which will gain 2 lore from the sharks. So Hector getting a little bit of lore there.
Okay, there's vision. We're digging, and there's Maui, which means that Hector gets 2 lore for that. So just playing in action at this point is a scary prospect for Alex. Alex does not even want to see actions here. Certainly Alex is in a very, very bad spot. I can't imagine that the chance of Alex winning this game is much higher than about 10 or 15% at this point.
And Flopping in chat is pointing out something that I also have to agree with. I did try out Harlan's list, and he's an incredible blue steel player, and it's an incredible deck, I'll be honest, but definitely was missing Zeus. Zeus is a card that is just so powerful, and it's really hard for this deck to deal with evasives in general. And being able to just take out genies or Maui sharks, I think is just something that it has to happen. Because right now those sharks are just never gonna die, in my opinion. Like they're just gonna sit there forever. If this Alice turns sideways, she's not gonna have a good day. So always see him gaining more lore here.
Just amassing it, and then of course removing the final manor that has been haunting. Each of these manors have only really gotten 1 turn of value for Alex. So of the 2 manors, each of them gave him 1 turn of value. We see the popsicle play come down with, of course, a follow-up with our dear friend Rat Hiram.
Absolutely. And we see it's going to ink another card here. Ooh, Strength of a Raging Fire. That's not a card you like inking, but
it's not, but with as many bodies, or with as much willpower that Hector's characters has, in order for it to just basically be a mini Zeus,
for sure,
Alex would need way more characters anyway.
It's definitely a dud in this scenario, but that is one of your only ways to kill these sharks. So these sharks are just gonna go crazy. See you later.
I was just about to say, there's also a world in which Alex is just resolved and knows he's probably out of it.
Oh, he did draw a Zeus. Okay, so maybe he did make some room for Zeuses. So my mistake there. I was under the impression he was playing a specific list, but little do I know, because there is definitely a Zeus in his hand. But I think it just might be a little too late.
It is too late.
He does go ahead and get rid of the Sisu, but because he had no singers in play, he does have to play that. With all his ink, pretty much. He plays an Alice, which will give him 2 lore next turn, guaranteed. But that puts you to 13, and we still have Shark Week going on Hector's side of the table. So
half shark, half goat, and we see sometimes Maui's. Oh my goodness!
Oh brother!
The Sisus just don't stop.
So there's another Sisu, and as you can see, we'll go ahead and call it quits. And Alex says, "Dang it, I'm not getting my case today." But at least he did win the raffle, and I'm sure they're
Yes.
still going to hook him up with a little something for winning one of the games. So
Yeah.
we do go to game 3.
We will go to
and,
game 3.
For
And
those of you just joining,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Gabe.
How
But
dare
those of
you.
you who are just joining, because I do see we have 220 beautiful people
Oh.
hanging out with us today. So thank you guys for being here. I'm your boy Skinner. My boy Gabe.
This is me. I'm Gabe.
You might not be able to tell us apart today because we're both doing the bald and beautiful thing today.
Yes.
And I shaved my head last night just for you,
Yeah.
brother. I knew you were going to be here, and I
Thank
was
you.
like, I need to step it up.
Thank
so.
you. Yeah, I may be on Team Illuminati, but there's one team that I've been on since I was about 18 years old, and that's Team Bald, baby. Let's go.
Oh, let's go, baby. Team
Members
Bald.
include RMB.
Bald and beautiful. Shout out to all our bald players out
Yes.
there in the Lorcana community. But yeah, it's been a great event so far. We have some really cool events. I know first round we got to see some non-sapphire decks, which was
Yes.
very nice. So for those of you who were with us in round 1, we got to see Amethyst Steel, we got to see some Jafars, we got to see Freddy playing some new cards, the Troubadour
Yep.
and the Penny. So we have seen a handful of new cards, but I would expect if I had to come up with a future here, if I was doing a visions of the future, if you will.
Oh yeah,
I think there's a lot of sapphire in our future here.
I think so too.
I think there's a lot of sapphire, guys.
Hey, you know what I want to do before they show the people?
Oh,
I want to open up another booster.
Oh, okay. They
Excuse
printed
me.
you guys this set.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that card is.
It's Tweedledee Tweedledum.
Oh,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, my friend.
I'm not clicking any links sent by you.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
Anybody with the name Wanksta is not getting a link clicked by me. I'll tell you what.
Absolutely. And we're gonna open up a pack here, guys, because that's what we do here.
Yeah, let's see.
We're just not gonna take any breaks today. We're just gonna open packs. Okay, I got a foil Grandmother Fall.
Ooh.
Grandmother. Oh, is it gonna do the thing, or is it gonna make me? Is it gonna be?
It's gonna be mean.
All right, we could kind of do the thing here. So Grandmother Fall. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it. I got to show me more in this booster. So that's the cool card. I got this.
Oh, nice. And yours focuses right away, dude. You just have magic hands.
Yeah, I know how to work a camera.
It's just magic, dude. And then my other 2 cards were pretty decent. Actually, this is a one that we might be seeing today. I don't know. We'll see how they do. But
I'd love to see a Lady Lynch's deck today.
Hey, we did it. This is a lady.
That is cool.
And lady, she is a shift 3 that is able to get 2 weenies back from your discard pile back to your hand, so 2 or less. That is a beast that looks very beastly right now since you cannot focus in on it.
Yeah, it's very fuzzy, just like its fur.
Not sapphire, so we won't see it. That's true. Hey, there might be some players out there trying to, just go underneath sapphire, even though I don't know if that's a possibility anymore, considering that Bell on turn 1 really shuts down a lot of these aggressive strategies. But getting back into the game here, we do see Hector and Alex going toe-to-toe here. Alex getting to go first this game, which is pretty scary considering that it looks like he already started with a Bell into Smee.
Yeah, that is a pretty strong opening play into Ruby Sapphire. You've got characters that can start amassing lore really quickly. Smee, of course, getting 2 per turn. It's as many as a McDuck Manor.
For sure.
And to be able to lead into that if Hector has a slower start. Now, will Hector have a slower start is an interesting question. We do see that sail the Azurite Sea.
Yep, he sailed, and he's inking a high room, which makes me feel like he definitely has another. So we should be okay on curve here. And oh wow, that's really close up, huh? You really want? No, I know. Sorry, we got some background work. Stefan working so hard. All this production, we cannot do it without our boy Stefan. He's running all the production here for SSG. So everything you see here is because of him. So thank you so much, Stefan. And we love what you do for us here and letting us have this amazing turnout on this event. So
which speaking of which, we are approaching the 200 number in Twitch as well.
Yeah, we've been going up and down. So I'm sure some people may be taking a coffee break or something, but we appreciate everybody being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we do see quite a lot of pirates on the side of Alex as 2 Smees and a Hook join the table. Smee not even taking a damage due to Hook. I know I've seen some lists cut Hook, but I really, really think that Hook is essential. Not only does he attack into things like Bell or, locations, etc. He also is able to just keep these Smees from just finishing themselves, essentially. They will not take any damage. So, these Smees will be able to quest very freely. and we are going up into the sky right now with game
That is
pushing
not
buttons.
me.
Our desk is just rising. All right, sorry, we have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes here right now. But we will gain lore and go to 10.
This is crazy. Look at this board state. Alex is already sitting at 10. You've got you got 6 lore worth of characters on the board. I mean, Alex learned the lesson from games 1 and 2, and Alex is like, okay, I just need to go fast.
Yeah.
So let's go fast.
We see some other players already calling GGs. It might be Blouses here soon for Hector, but
Yes.
we'll see what he's able to do here. Does he have the item for the Hiram to quest? And even if he does have the item for the Hiram to quest, he's got to worry about 6 lore on the next turn. So he's definitely going to have to figure something out here quickly.
Yeah.
We turn into sideways.deck. I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it feels like. But as you can see, effective strategy against Red Blue. Obviously, this is the first event. Red Blue will continue to refine itself, much like every other deck in the format. But right now, turning sideways is probably pretty good at a first event, considering that a lot of players are trying to figure out new strategies, trying to do more complicated things in their turns. So turning sideways, when in doubt, just burn it out. So
yeah, that was a cute rhyme. I like that.
that's what I say.
That was a very good rhyme.
Yeah, it was nice. I'm like Dr. Seuss, but for Lorcana.
Yeah. Who would be? Is that like the Mad Hatter? Who would Dr. Seuss be?
Mad Hatter, dude. That's no. Dr. Seuss. Oh, who would? Okay, well,
I'm saying like if we had the
I
train.
thought you just spilled water all over my box. All right. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, that's for later, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait till you guys see this. It's gonna happen. Uh-huh. Okay, just leave it on me. We don't need Gabe.
Yeah. Don't do. Yeah, you don't.
Gabe's not important. Yours is upside down, Gabe. So you're gonna have to open. You're gonna have to open packs upside down.
Okay. Sweet.
There we go. All right, guys.
Yeah.
You'll see what we were doing after this round is up.
Oh, so cool. This is so cool. You're gonna love it. Y'all are gonna love this.
Stefan is just incredible.
We might get this pack rush played after all.
We were. I'll have to play in front of me, and you play in front of you. But yeah, Hector still considering what he can do here. He does manage to banish that Vitalosphere and draw himself some cards, inking another Hiram. But with this 4 ink, is he going to be able to answer anything on this side of the table? I mean, it's going to be tough. Obviously, Brawl is a card, but nothing can be brawled right now except for the hook, which is pretty rough. Yeah, he's going to sail.
Yeah, I mean, Hector's amassing a lot of lore, a lot of ink rather through sail, trying to get some hand advantage as well, trying to get something to piece together a victory. Of course, when it comes to Ruby Sapphire, the goal is to shoot up in your ink count so that you can play things much sooner than you're supposed to.
Right, and he does take the hook out, which is very good because now the Smees do have to damage themselves. However, we're at 10 lore. These Smees are getting in for a lot.
Yes, they are.
We are definitely going to be hitting critical things there. I believe that's a Pete that was just played, that hollow reflective card. I believe that is a Pete, so no actions, which means no B preps, and that might be the dagger there.
Yep, certainly. We do see
Smee crashing in for 4 more.
Yep.
They do have to take damage now, so no more hook to save them from the damage.
Oh yeah, that was a Pete. You're right.
Yeah, it was a Pete.
And we'll talk. It looks
no
like
need no need to grab the dice because the game's over. Hector saving the case at least.
Yes.
And Hector, had he gotten 2-0'd, he would have had to give up a case.
Yes.
Of Azurite Sea, or excuse me, of Archasia's Island. They both start with A's. I get them confused.
Yeah.
And guys, just so you can see the fun that we have been setting up in between, we actually have Pack Cam. We have Pack Cam, guys. Stefan ran in here, middle of our commentary, and set up this beautiful Pack Cam. So we can actually open packs. Oh, we got to turn it upside down. Here we go.
We do, yeah.
These are the beautiful packs of Archasia's Island. I'm going to open mine first, and then I'm going to pass it to Gabe, and Gabe's going to open his, all right?
There you go.
So let's see what we got here, guys, while we wait on our next round here. And we probably will take a break just to stretch our legs in just a sec here, but we got a lot more Lorcana coming to you today. And let's see what we got here in our pack, okay? So we got... Oh, we got to turn it upside down. I'm sorry. I'm turning it upside down here. Oh, do I go forward? There we go. All right. So we got Yzma. We got Pepper. We got Hero. Calhoun. The Cybug. Oh, I thought it said Alexa. That's Aquila. Maurice's Machine, Ruby Coil, me and Gabe, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Classic.
That's us.
Oh, good.
We got Lucky. I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah, next to me you are.
I'm feeling lucky. Oh, Restoring the Crown. Okay, has really cool art on that one. You can barely see, but really, really awesome. And then,
Oh, foil coil.
Oh, foil coil.
It's a foil coil, people.
It's a foil coil. That's a good one. That's a good one. I do like that. And now we'll send it over to Gabe. Gabe, can you top my pack?
Yo, you got a foil coil. Your whole thing rhymes.
Yeah, but you opened Tamatoa.
Yeah, well, I wish I had this cool cam when I did it. That's not fair.
Yeah, well,
all right,
we have
let's see.
Balzahar.
Yeah, there you go. We got this is my familia.
Better than 85% of the legendaries.
Yeah,
that is fact. That is fact.
We've got Cheshire Cat. We have Bolt. We have Mulan, which some people would argue.
We won with 3 ink. Yeah, that is correct.
We've got Peg, a new Duel Link card this set, which she's cute. I like Peg.
Yeah.
We've got Helga, Challenger 3. During your turn, this character gains evasive. We've got the new Dual Ink Pascal Garden Chameleon.
Super cute. Like that.
Very cute. I like this card. I kind of want to play this color combination just to play this card. We've got Restoring Atlantis, our rare in this pack, which I think is a pretty cool card.
Nice.
Your characters can't be challenged until the start of your next turn.
I restored the crown and you restored Atlantis.
I did. We have Perdita. Let me back up a little bit because apparently these cards you can barely see them. We've got Perdita. All right, and Perdita is pretty cool too. If you're looking to build
the zoom, I think.
Oh yeah, I need to learn how to use a camera.
You need to learn how to use the camera.
There you go. There you go. Hey, okay, you know what?
That. Look at you.
Oh, people!
Oh my God! It's like when you hand your dad the camcorder.
Yeah. Hey, kids, let me see the camera. And then we've got Orville. And my favorite card of all, of course, the puzzle card.
Yeah, the puzzles. Did you notice that they're a little? Did you notice the flip book that they are? There's a little.
Oh, actually, I saw later on. I actually built the flip book.
Did you?
Yeah, I'll do it on camera for everybody.
That's pretty cool.
But there you go. What I love is like the bit of lore that's on behind all these cards. So there's 20 different individual puzzle cards. Each of them makes up 2 puzzles. So there's 2 puzzles total. And there's also like an opening card, and the number 20 card is its own card, which has the Archazia Island logo on it. And this little owl over here, if you organize them from 1 to 20, becomes a flip book. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah. And I love that little detail. I love how they're always adding different cool little puzzles and things that you can do with these extra cutouts. So we're going to do one more pack here, and then we'll take a little break. Well, 1 pack each, right? So 1 pack each. So let me zoom out a little bit here and see if that helps. Let me see. Does that do the thing? I was told that this can zoom. Am I zooming? Oh, I am zooming. Whoa.
Whoa. We are not worthy.
Whoa. Okay, well, that's as much as we can get. So let's do it. All right, guys. This is going to be a good one. Send me your energy. Send me your energy. Send me your energy. Foil Tamatoa, please. 1 time. 1 time to the 1 time. Guys, he's back.
Buki.
We got Bucky, but this one is not banned, or not errated, rather. It feels like he's banned. All right, we got Penny the Orphan. I have seen some people playing this. It is a 2 ink, 2/1 that quests for 2, so a pretty solid stat line. And then it has Ward if you control another hero, which there are quite a few amount of heroes in the game, ladies and gentlemen. So that is a very cool card. Maybe we'll see that in the future. We got Lady, another card that I have seen popping up in some decks. We got Susie. Ooh, we got the Card Soldier, which I also think is a very playable card in Mufasa decks.
Yeah, I think so.
And other Amber Ruby decks.
Hey, good dog.
We got Bolt. Ooh, Mother Gothel, which I really like this artist in general. It's like very like realistic looking. I love that. We got the Prince.
El Príncipe.
All right, now we're gonna get to the good. Li Shang, it's my boy. All right.
Ooh, Dawson.
We got Dawson. All right, what do we got next, guys? What do we got? Oh, it's a legendary Lady Tremaine.
I call her Lady T-Pain.
Yeah, she's not sitting in a chair, which is why she's not as good as her other version.
How dare you?
And then we have Wake Up, Alice.
Yep. That'll be me in about 5 hours. That's what you've been telling me.
That's what I was having a hard time doing this morning.
Yeah.
All right. And then Gabe, finish us off. Show us.
All right. Stabbington Brother. This is with a patch, by the way. With a patch. Very important. We've got Tanana. The Moana. That was a promo for a movie. If you went to the movies and saw Moana 2. We've got Hero, which I think is a really cool card. I wish we'd see more of this. in play. We got Canine Crunchies. We love it. We have Miss Bianca, which I think is a great card. Actually,
that card is good.
Yeah, it's for 4 if you play allies, and there's tons of allies.
Yep.
Oh, we have Maurice's Machine, of course. We're not really seeing this in versions of Ruby Sapphire right now, but that's not to say it's a bad card. We've got a Ruby Coil. We are working with a Tweedledum.
That's you and me again.
That's you and me again, which makes sense why we need 2 of them. One for you, one for me.
That's us.
We've got the Glass Slipper, everybody. A card you can only play 2 of, but if you can get it in your deck with a Cinderella
and get
it off, it'd be great.
Giving spoilers behind.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Iago.
It's a big bird.
Yep. Which I'm surprised we don't see this more often in some of these Amethyst Steel decks that are coming through. But maybe
people start not respecting Banish, it might be decent.
Yeah. And our foil is a common out of order.
And this was our stream first round. Out of order.
Yeah, that's the way. Thank you. That's exactly. Yes, this was us.
That was our stream when we had no audio a little while ago. But thank you guys for hanging out and staying patient with us as we work through some of these technicalities. As I mentioned earlier, for those who weren't here, I know many people have not been to SSG. However, they have knocked down like 3 walls. They have bought like 2 stores next door. They want to open food in this place. They want to do boba tea in this place. I mean, we have a stream room. We have another. They built a wall in the room next door so that the featured players can be in their own room instead of having players crowd around. I mean, they are going crazy here at SSG. So unfortunately, it did require a little bit of moving of our setup, and that's why we had a little bit of time extra this beginning of the stream, kind of getting things worked out. But looks like everything's going great now, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I believe we're going to take just a quick break.
Yeah.
Just a quick little bathroom break. It'll stretch our legs a little bit, and we will be back momentarily for round 3 of our 10 case event. See you soon.
See you there.